Where have all these horror compilation channels gone? Well, not gone. Why are they not bringing out many videos these days? Nuke's top 5 has practically disappeared. Maybe it's because he keeps putting 10 videos in his top 5. Run out of videos. Anyway, today we are on BUB, and this is scary compilation number 112. God, that is a lot of compilations, isn't it? I am dying to see this because we've been starved of these ghost videos. This one's got 5 videos in it, it says in the corner, so I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, if this is the first time being here or seeing any of my reactions, then please consider hitting like and subscribe. It supports me and it supports channel. Don't forget to follow BUB as well, and don't forget to check out the playlist of my BUB reactions if you like what you see here. Right, first video, number 5 on 112. Savor this moment because they're few and far between these days. Let's go.
On March 4th of 2026 at around 11 p.m., Destiny K is fast asleep when suddenly something unexpected wakes her up out of bed.
Something's afoot. Hey, come on. We've not even got 2 minutes into the video and we've got dad jokes. Start that again.
On March 4th of 2026 at around 11 p.m., Destiny K is fast asleep when suddenly something unexpected wakes her up out of bed.
Okay. Look, lightning.
Destiny didn't know it at the moment, but her house was struck by lightning.
Wow.
However, this wouldn't be the only thing she wasn't aware of, because on the same night of this incident, something rather creepy was recorded on camera. During the time that lightning struck her house, something happens inside her room.
What?
Okay. So that's me in bed. There's a TV. Look in this general area, okay? This corner of the room. And tell me if you see what I see.
Right, let's go.
The lightning strikes. Look in this bottom right corner. Wait for it. There.
What?
To the brightness.
Now I'll play the video in slow-mo so you can see it better,
come on then.
but keep in mind that the sound you hear in this video isn't scary music that was added to the footage. The sound is naturally what you hear when you play it at 10% speed. The following is what was caught.
Nah. That's camera glitch. Surely that's camera glitch. That's just camera glitch from the light source, I think. I think that's just the camera readjusting. Like webcam zoom in and out and stuff, and you can go grainy and pixely. I think that's camera zoom from the lightning. I don't think that's anything sinister. But then again, you know, I could be wrong.
Do you see that?
Yeah, I think it's camera glitch, that.
Tell me that doesn't look like a person sitting on the floor in my bedroom. And then they're gone.
I know you want to
And then it's
believe,
just
but
gone.
I'm not really impressed with that one.
With this thing, keep in mind that
Although Destiny can't figure out what exactly was caught here, she can definitely see an outline of a body. The image isn't exactly the clearest, but there's no doubting that something
It's only
which
a
wasn't
little,
there
isn't it?
initially suddenly appears before disappearing in a flash.
So over here is where I capture the footage. I like do not want to go over there, so I'm kind of staying over here. I haven't really sort of crossed this way. I
Just
sort of exited out
go.
the other door. Basically, I saw the flash.
Now little did she know that this wouldn't be the only thing she recorded on camera, because something else was captured inside her home on the same night of this incident.
Oh, God,
Literally
okay.
half the power in this house is out. Half of the house is out.
Over at her living room, her security camera recorded the fire department arriving to her house. They were there to check for any fire hazards caused by the lightning strike, but during their inspection, something very strange happens.
This is all captured on like a security camera that's battery operated, and thank God we had that. Pay attention to this firefighter right here. He keeps looking over at the couch again and again, like as if someone's sitting there and there's not. And this is when it really gets weird.
According to the firemen, they'd sworn they'd seen someone sitting down on this couch. Watch closely.
Really? Yeah. Well, invited is right now. Invited is a strong word. I had to say.
What's that, a fuse box?
On the same sofa where they thought they saw someone sitting, this happens. An imprint on the back cushion begins to rise, almost as though someone had gotten off the couch. Now, of course, it's quite likely that the firefighter was merely leaning on the sofa,
Yeah.
causing the cushion to pop back into place after getting off.
Yeah.
But here's
That's
where
more-
things start to get truly creepy.
That's more
If it's
logical.
likely the case that the fireman was responsible for the rising cushion, then how does one explain this? On the same recording, just a few minutes before checking this panel, a fireman shines his light on the couch and shows this.
So dented.
I knew you did. That's the very corner of the dark and the light wall. There you go. Oh,
Is it not just camera glitch again?
all I need are
No one was leaning on the couch this
Hey,
time,
it's not
let
selling
alone
me
being
this
close
one.
to the sofa. Yet somehow, an imprint begins to clear up, as though someone had stood up from sitting down. Like someone disturbed
I
by the
think that's
light,
camera.
they move away.
That's camera glitch.
Now,
in
none
that.
of the firemen had noticed the shifting imprint,
I'm not
and neither
having that
had
one.
Destiny, until she went through all the recordings to see if anything else happened on this night. But while scrubbing through all the videos, she found something else that she didn't even notice at first, and it's something that you might have missed too while watching these clips.
Right, go
Early
on.
on, when the fireman kept looking at this couch as if seeing someone sitting there, this happens.
I didn't even know. House.
What, a dog barks?
Number 4. No, not that I know. I mean, we've got like city blackout.
Well, when them candles go dim.
Situation.
Whatever it was that the fireman kept seeing on this couch must have been so unsettling that he couldn't stop glancing over. Perhaps he was trying to make sense of what he was seeing, but it didn't help because looking this way only made things more baffling. Somehow, a candle that was burning bright goes out all of a sudden. Then later, another candle extinguishes. The two candles, combined with the fact that both firemen thought they saw someone sitting on the couch, makes this whole occurrence unsettling.
That's possible. Yeah.
I mean, the
With
door's
everything
open.
that occurred
The
that
door's
night,
open. It
it's
could be
no
a draft.
wonder why she can't help but think that a ghost or some paranormal thing was caught on camera. But like with most of these videos, it's never certain as to what was captured.
No.
Currently, there haven't been any updates on the situation, but until then, this one has yet to be explained. As always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
I think the camera's bad resolution, and I think it's just glitching with light sources and stuff. You know what I mean? I don't think there's anything in that. I just think it's bad quality camera. But we'll move on to the next one. 4.
Now this next video was sent in by Nia22, who writes that she took this recording back in 2014. She remembers filming this moment right away, just in case she needed proof for anyone who wouldn't believe her. While staying over at her grandmother's house, her grandma's dog Coco began staring at the ceiling, but Coco had no reason to look there as nothing was on the ceiling. She would just stare at it before hiding underneath the bed. Turns out, she was looking at the two ribbons attached to the ceiling
the
fan, one of which is moving by itself. But then suddenly, something happens
fly
that
catcher.
terrifies everyone inside.
Here's my old phone, just to prove that it's not edited or anything.
This is Nia's footage. Watch.
Is it not just looking at it with a draft?
Did that boy text you yet?
No, look. Coco can tell something's wrong.
That's subjective.
I bet you never sat up there and watched the game with you and I sure didn't.
Do you see that? Oh, the ribbon. Coco.
Dog don't like it.
Coco.
Dog
What you
doesn't
doing
like
down
it.
here?
Hiding. You say dogs can sense evil, don't they? That's gotta be a draft, that. He's doing one, that dog.
Bye, Coco.
Is he stopped? What the fuck was that? Hey, look at that!
In a panic frenzy, both Nia and her cousin jump out of bed. Thinking that an earthquake was happening right then, they immediately hop off, only to see that nothing else in the room was shaking. If nothing around the bed or below it was there to cause a tremor, then what did?
Hey, that's good, isn't it?
As Nia believes, Coco had crawled out from under the bed as she sensed that something wasn't right.
Bye, Coco.
Bye.
Like most videos involving dogs that see things that aren't there, this one seems to suggest that something unexplainable was at play here.
Yeah,
Perhaps
maybe.
the ribbon wasn't what was getting Coco's attention, but instead, whatever was moving it. Had Coco sensed something that might explain the rocking frame? Or had something else been at play here? As she writes,
That's
only
crazy.
Coco might know the answer to this.
I mean, unless a mate was off the camera shaking the bed for the sake of the video, you know what I mean? They can't really debunk that. It looked good though, that one. That did look good.
It's late at night when two girls are home alone having what appears to be a sleepover at either girl's place. It's unknown whose house was hosting this mini slumber party, but whether hosted by the girl recording this or the one who's seen on camera, it's
Right.
safe to assume that they won't be having any more sleepovers at this house.
Okay.
As the video shows, something pretty creepy was captured while both girls stayed up late.
Walking really funny.
Now the girl talking behind the camera is known as K. Marie, and she took this video way back when she was still attending grade school. It's been more than a few years now since the time of this recording, but still, to this day, she hasn't forgotten about this. As K. Marie writes, me and my cousin are messing around and we caught something strange. This is her video.
Okay.
Take a
go.
look.
And go over there and then go like, "Ooh." Dude, what the heck, man? Who are you? Hello?
What was that?
What's
Bubble.
that? Did you guys see that? It's
Like a bubble.
It happens quickly, but a strange, translucent-like figure passes by. Little K. Marie knew that she saw something, but wasn't entirely sure what it was. Almost immediately after asking, "Who are you?" a seemingly translucent, wispy-like figure flies above her head.
Dude,
Okay.
what the heck, man? Who are you? Hello? What is that?
It just shoots across so fast that you can't make out its shape. Whatever this was is just weird. But this wouldn't be the only weird thing recorded, because much later, K. Marie captures this.
Okay.
That. Did you guys see that? Come on. Come here. Come here.
A voice saying "come here" is heard on video. It's a barely audible voice sounding much like a whisper that seems to be aimed at K. Marie. Although she didn't hear it at the moment, she strangely repeats those same words herself moments later.
Come here.
It's unknown as to where this voice came from or why she repeated those same words, but nothing is as baffling as what occurs next.
Okay.
It was just moments
There's more.
earlier that this was caught in the living room. Watch closely.
Hello from the other side.
Is that really a hay though?
On the surface of this TV screen, a reflection of something moving appears out of nowhere. Mind you though, that K-Marie is sitting down during this time,
like
and her
Georgie
cousin is in the
Elvis.
other room. If no one else was home, then who was this? And why is it that this is seen and not the flash from K-Marie's phone? As she points out, the screen showed no reflection of the camera flash or the light
Okay.
from inside the room behind her. In short, nothing that night made any sense. It's for this reason that she shares this video so that someone can explain this. While there has yet to be a definitive explanation,
Is
she
that an orb,
continues
do you
to
think?
wonder just what exactly happened that night.
Hello from the
That was like an orb, wasn't
What
it?
exactly happened that night?
They say like orbs and stuff appear, don't they? But they're harmless, sort of thing.
Hello from the
I don't think it's particularly creepy, this one. The bed shaking one's probably been the best one up to now. Yeah, that one was pretty tame, really, wasn't it?
Now, the following video was recorded inside a subway carriage with not many passengers on board.
Okay.
The person who took this is known as Mark Ogpas, and apparently, while taking a late night train back to his hotel, he saw something that made his skin crawl. According to Mark, I caught something that was not normal and gave me goosebumps. Now, just for context, this video was taken in 2023 after Mark had come back from playing at a festival that same night.
Okay.
Given that Mark is both a musician and a singer, he rarely posts anything that isn't about making songs or singing on stage.
Okay.
One look at his channel, and you'll find clips of him either playing at sold-out venues or jamming with friends. All of his videos have nothing to do with anything creepy or paranormal. That is, until recently. After sharing
Well, then.
countless videos about music, Mark uploads something that he's kept private for 3 years. On the night of September 2nd, 2023, Mark was riding a train in the city of Vienna with friends and family who had just seen him perform at a venue that just ended. Not sure if he was just seeing things, he takes out his phone and records this.
What? What's up? Is there nobody there?
Among all passengers on board, one rider stands out the most. Sitting alone and appearing quite stiff is someone who's dressed in all black. They don't move and show no expression whatsoever on their face. Like a body devoid of any life, they remain still while staring off with a dead gaze. Now, of course, the odds of this being an actual person dressed in funeral attire are not low, but being dressed as a mourner in the dead of night with a stiff demeanor will definitely spook anyone. However, what makes this truly unsettling is a
Crazy
tiny
looking
detail that
person.
Mark mentions. According to him, when he showed this video to his friends who were sitting across from the lady in black, they told him that they didn't see anyone sitting there at the time.
Oh.
The seat was entirely empty as they recall. The mourner, as Mark calls her, was only seen by him and thankfully by a few others around him. But of course, what do you think? Had Mark captured a full-figure
subjective.
apparition on camera? Or did he just record someone who strangely appeared lifeless while dressed in funeral garments? As always,
It could be just somebody who's like grieving for someone, like he said. But I mean, I suppose the light source in the train is not lighting her up really well, is she? You know what I mean? So that could be one thing you think that makes it like it's not a proper person or it's an entity. I don't know about that one, but that's a creepy ass looking woman.
I'll let you come up with your own conclusion.
See what's at number 1, Bizarre Bub.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com.
Okay.
That being said, let's get back to the video.
See what's at number 1 today.
It was during a school field trip to the mountains that the following was caught on camera. Now, it's worth noting that the exact source of this clip is unknown. It seems that whoever took this video was most likely either a student or a teacher who was accompanying the students on this bus.
Okay.
But as it seems, someone or something else had also been accompanying the group. or at least stayed close to them. Throughout the entire video, no one on this bus notices anything strange during their trip.
Right.
Whether distracted by the mountain scenery via the bus window or the large dash cam inside the shuttle, no one had noticed the thing that appears during this recording. See if you can notice anything strange in this clip. Watch closely.
It's too fast. I'm not seeing how. I'm going to need to point this out. Unless it was on that TV.
Now at first glance, it seems that nothing unusual appears inside the bus.
No?
And actually, that's true, because what was captured doesn't appear inside, but instead
Is it the person?
outside. If it weren't for the live dash cam inside this bus, this
So is that on the TV? Is that the live dash cam? I thought they were watching a film.
wouldn't have been captured. Pay close attention to the TV that's linked up to the dash cam.
Yeah, the body appears out them bushes there, look. Like a skinwalker. That's freaky, that, man. It's got big long arms.
In front of the bus, a mysterious figure passes by. Whether walking or running, something about its movement seems quite unnatural. It just seemingly staggers across the bridge as if limping or tottering before disappearing. But by far, its appearance is the most uncanny. Whatever this is doesn't appear to have a torso. What looks like a pair of moving legs are only seen on camera, but the rest of the body, nowhere. Now, because there isn't much info on the video, it isn't known if anyone else had spotted the figure, but if they did, it wouldn't be far-fetched to think that this would have scared the living daylights out of them. But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
I thought that was a film. I thought they were watching a film. I didn't know that was an outside dash cam.
Thanks for watching.
I mean, a lot of them, you could, they weren't scary, was they? They weren't scary. We've had some on this show that's like been proper freaky and proper creep you out. But I think them were pretty tame. And I think a 3 out of 5 of them were very, very subjective and was probably down to a bad camera or lighting or something like that. I'm not sure. But we're always here to watch the ghost films and the spooky stuff, so I don't mind. That was all right. Anyway, what did you guys think of this video? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to check out the original video. And don't forget to look at the Bizarre BUB playlist, which is up there, I think. See you next time.